Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a lovely New Year's Eve. I hope 2025 is going to be good for you. 2025 here on my channel is kicking off with my 2024 quarter four empties. So rounding off the last of what I used up last year so that I can close off those inventories and start setting goals for the new year, which is just so exciting. Such a nice, fresh slate kind of feeling. I've not had a chance to film my finale for my 12 pans of Christmas yet. What I'm doing is I am just going to leave those products that I may have finished in that last month of that project to start off my 2025 empties. I didn't want to kind of put this off any longer. I just want to get those inventories closed off, so no spoilers for that. That will still be coming and those empties will just roll into 2025. So yeah, let's just get started with what is in this bag from quarter four. Starting off with my smallest category, which was makeup, I only have one makeup empty from quarter four. Hourglass Unlocked Extensions Mascara. So this is a tubing mascara. Quite enjoyed this. Probably would buy it again. I've had other mascaras that are a bit more dramatic, but this one doesn't smudge, so it's got that going for it. I did get some mascaras in Christmas sets, so I'm not saying I would be rushing to repurchase this instantly, but I definitely would have it again. So that was one mascara worth $32. I finished up 3 perfumes in quarter four. This was the Jo Malone Paddington collaboration from earlier this year, the Orange Marmalade fragrance. So this came in and left my life within about 6 months. I really enjoyed this. I wore this a lot through summer. Full bottle gone. Bearing in mind I finished this alongside having perfumes in my project pan is really pretty impressive, but it was a limited edition collaboration, so you can't still buy it, so no point in going on too much about how nice it was, but this was worth $178 to my total. I finished 2 deluxe sample sizes, so this was the Gucci Flora. This was worth $10.80. This was really nice, really sweet, quite strong, and I enjoyed it. This one you can't really see quite as well on the vial, but this was from Guerlain and it's their Angelique Noir. I'll show you this because it's a little bit easier to see. So this was worth $7.20. I definitely wouldn't go out and buy this one. I don't like anything too floral, and I think this was just a touch too floral for me. This one, the Gucci one, this was also quite floral, but not in the sort of traditional way that felt really quite floral. So although I've got loads of perfume, I would have possibly purchased the Jo Malone one again if it hadn't been a limited edition. I didn't love either of these two enough to rush and purchase them, but perfume's a completely subjective thing, so you might like a floral perfume, and if you do, Angelique Noir is, I think Guerlain perfumes are so well crafted and well built. They are probably the perfume house that I own the most from, but just this particular scent wasn't for me, but it's a great perfume if that scent's in your light category. 3 perfumes all in, worth $196. I finished up 6 items of hair care, 2 shampoos, the Wade Detox one. I don't love it, I wouldn't rush to repurchase it, but if you like that very sort of squeaky clean feeling, this would be right up your street. This was a 30ml travel size and it was worth $3. Another travel size one was Living Proof Full Shampoo, again 30ml, was worth $3.18. This was fine, however I still have the mini conditioner that goes with this. I'm trying to finish that up and I hate that conditioner. It leaves my hair feeling so claggy, so I definitely wouldn't go back to this range in particular. I have 2 conditioners that I finished up. This one I enjoyed, the Pureology, the Pure Volume one. I had that shampoo in my quarter 3 empties, so quarter 4 I got the conditioner finished. This I would definitely repurchase. This was worth $29.99. And I also finally finished up this huge 500ml Kiehl's conditioner. This is actually a bit too heavy for my hair, so I ended up using this mostly as like a shaving lotion. Anytime I did use it in my hair felt really sort of like it needed washed again straight away. So not ideal for me, but if you've got, much drier hair than me, it's very, very nourishing, very conditioning. But I'm very glad to see the back of it, and it was worth $30 to my total. And I've got 2 dry shampoos here. So I've got a little mini of the IGK. This was worth $16. I really like this. Also finished up a bigger Batiste. This is a volume one, and this was worth $13.79. My 6 hair care empties were worth $95.96. On to skincare, always my biggest category, so I'll have to break this down and show you in little dribs and drabs. Starting off with makeup removers and cleansers, I finished 2 face makeup removers and 2 face cleansers. First of all, just very bog standard micellar cleansing water have replaced this with itself, but this was worth $11.99 towards my total. I also finished one of the Lisa Eldridge skin enhancing cleansers. So this is one of those ones that you put on dry skin, massage in. It's super hydrating. I really love this. I have got another 2 because if you've been with me for a while, you might remember I think I got 5 of these last Christmas. Basically, I really like this cleanser. I obviously went on about it to quite a lot of people, and I think because I have really changed my spending habits in the last couple of years, or well, more than couple of years, last number of years now, people who are looking for gifts for me are trying not to buy me things that I won't use up and whatever now, like people in real life who kind of see how my consumption has changed. So I think cleanser seemed like a really oh, she'll definitely use that and go through it. So I've still got 2 of these left, but I am very happy about that because I really do enjoy this one. So another one finished, 2 more to go. But I would, even once I finished those 5, I would stay pretty loyal to it. I really enjoy it. 2 actual cleansers, like my second cleanse. I'll just show you the top of this because it's got the information anyway. This was the Murad AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. I'm quite oily, so something that's got BHAs in it I really like. And that was worth $38 towards my total. And the last cleansing product I've got here is the Ren Gentle Cleansing Milk. And this was worth $12.67 towards my total. On to serums, I finished 4. This was in my 12 Pans of Christmas. This was finished by the second update of that project, and it's the Uber Youth Neck Spray. I don't currently have a Beautify membership. I am considering getting one, and if I got one, I would definitely order this again. I do definitely feel like my neck is quite a neglected area. I don't know if I can really report on the results of this because I think I started kind of rationing it because I didn't have a Beautify membership, so I couldn't replace it and whatnot, which was probably a bit silly. It was worth $22 towards my total, and I think I would give it another go and be a bit more consistent with it again. I finished 2 hydrating serums. One is the Sculpted by Amy Hydro Glow. This is little travel size, and the other one is the Medicate Hydra B5. Hydro Glow was worth $21 towards my empties. The Medicate one was worth $54 towards my empties. I really enjoyed both of these, but in terms of hydrating serums, the Kiehl's one is just where it's at for me. I find that is both hydrating and really plumping on my skin, which I particularly enjoy around my eyes. I can take it right up there. So although I liked both of these, they wouldn't replace the Kiehl's one for me. That still reigns supreme. And last but not least, this little mini was worth $19.32. It's the Stella by Stella McCartney Ultra Care Serum. It was fine, but obviously to be worth the best part of $20 just for this little sample size, it must be really expensive. And I enjoyed the sample, but I didn't notice anything from using it, so I don't think for the price point it would make me rush out to try the full size. But all in all, that was another 4 serums towards my empties. I finished 2 eye creams, 2 moisturisers, 1 traditional face mask and 1 sheet mask. The first eye cream was this Youth to the People Peptides and C Energy Eye Complex. This was just a deluxe trial size. It was worth $9.60. And it was fine, but again, too small to really see any real difference from using it, so I don't think I would rush out to purchase the full size. I also finished the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair eye cream. So this was a full-sized one, and I'd had this eye cream before, but I'd not had the full size for a while, and I did actually think by the end of this tub that my eye area looked just that little bit firmer and a little bit kind of plumper and a little bit better, so I think I would actually be tempted to get the full size of this one again. This one was worth $74 towards my total. Also from Estee Lauder, I used up the Revitalising Supreme Moisturiser. This is such massive packaging. Well, it was 75ml actually, so it was quite a big moisturiser. This was worth $120. I did really like this, but I don't think I'm in the market for an $120 moisturiser anytime soon. I also finished up this little deluxe sample from Laneige. This is a little 10ml sample of their Water Bank moisturiser. This was worth $8. I really liked this. It was a really lightweight cream. It went into the skin really quickly. Really enjoyed it. Would definitely get that one again. One of the luxury products I have paid for in the past and would pay for again is the Sisley Black Rose Mask. This little 10ml size was worth $30. But I have had the full size of this in the past quite a few times, and it is probably something I'll go back to. I find this just really repairing in my skin. My skin really enjoys this. I've had other Sisley products. I don't know if many of the others have really lived up to the price tag for me, but this particular mask is very much worth the hype in my book. And this is something I absolutely would not buy. So this was the sheet mask from 111 Skin. This was worth $27 on its own. This was one of those really thick sheets, like the sort of almost jelly-like texture, and it was too heavy for itself. This was the sort of mask that once it was on my skin, you basically had to lie backwards to keep it on your face. I like to put a sheet mask on and like do my hair or whatever whilst the sheet mask is doing its thing. But when I was upright wearing this, it just kept sliding down my face because it was far too heavy. I don't want to be lying on my back just wearing a sheet mask and doing nothing else. I like to do my sheet mask as part of my getting ready process, which this is, you know, not suitable for. So for me, I definitely will not be purchasing any more of these. I do think I've got one more to use that came in like a gift box or something, but definitely not one for me. The last products to share with you are the body products that I used up. So again, getting categories under control, I've used up 2 body washes, which has got me down to just 1 in my collection, which we're very pleased with. The first one I used up was this. So this was another 500ml size, so a big jumbo one, of the Neom Super Shower Power Body Cleanser. This had spearmint, rosemary and eucalyptus, as you can see in the bottle. So it was a really sort of invigorating, really good one for the morning, left me feeling really clean kind of a body wash. I would definitely purchase this again. In fact, I probably will purchase it really quite soon. But in terms of my empties, this was worth $30 towards my totals. This from Lush was the Yog Nog Shower Gel. So this was basically the opposite. This was a sort of warm, spicy body wash. It was worth $12.50. Now, I really liked the smell of this, but what I would say is it did not leave me feeling clean in the way that the minty one did. Like the Neon one left me feeling sort of really minty and fresh and washed. This left me feeling quite as if I'd already been to bed, if you know what I mean. So I would use this for my nighttime shower because it wasn't obviously very invigorating or anything for the morning kind of shower gel. If I'd used it in the morning, I don't think it would have made me feel particularly ready to face the day, if that makes any sense. And last but not least, I used up 3 body moisturisers. So another one was another Lush product. I've only got the empty tin now. I don't have the actual product because it was one of those naked massage bars. So I finished it up and it's gone away to nothing. I talked about using that up in my 12 pans of Christmas video, so I won't say too much about it here other than to say it was worth $12.95 towards my empties. I also used up the body lotion from Capari. This one was worth $14. I really liked this one. The scent on this was beautiful and it sunk in quite quickly. It didn't leave me feeling too sticky. It was quite a nice one to use. Although it's a body butter, you know, I felt like I could put my pyjamas on quite quickly after using it in the evenings. I would definitely get this one again. And the last thing I used up was the Heirloom body oil. I generally really like a body oil or serum, something, you know, super lightweight that's going to sink in without too much bother. I know it kind of looks like there's some hanging about the edges, but there's nothing coming out when I tip this upside down anymore. But yeah, I don't think I'd rush to purchase this, but I would use it up again quite happily if I got another sort of deluxe sample size in a box or something. And the Heirloom one was worth $9.60 towards my total. So for my skincare, my Q4 empties were 19 items worth $575.63. So in total, I used up $32 worth of makeup, $575.63 worth of skincare, $95.96 worth of hair care, and $196 worth of perfume. Gave my Q4 empties a grand total of being worth $899.59. Adding that $899.59 to my totals for the year means I am finishing 2024's empties on a total of $3,915.05 worth of products finished up. Quantity wise, I used up 1 item of makeup, 19 items of skincare, 6 items of hair care and 3 perfumes. So I used a total of 29 items in Q4, and that means that my grand total quantity for 2024 was 173 items altogether. So I'm really pleased with that. I will have a look back at the specific goals that I had set for the individual categories, etc. And I will do a video updating you how I did overall with regards to those specific goals, and then it will be time to set them for this year. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that is everything for me from this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you had a lovely festive season and new year and that you are looking forward to 2025, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!